Now, our special guest today, Dope St. Jude, has earned a great following around the world in just a few short years. The gender queer rapper and social activist is making waves through the industry with her fresh sound and high quality production, making her a real media innovator in the South Africa hip-hop scene. Now, her first single, Keep in Touch, plays the tension that exists between the different sexes and the social divides. Now let's take a look at this video.
I'm a soldier, I'm a queen, tattoos but I'm still pristine. I'm a king to my boys, and they call me a boss, cause I'm a boss. If I face you, I'ma have to replace you. You're messing with the wrong race, you don't have taste, you cut and paste, you pay full price.
That's just so wasteful.
Hide your face, you file that case, you buy that mace in case I face you. Speed your pace up when I chase you. I not have to race you. I don't wanna know that you feel my flow, cause you gotta know that I'm topsy-turvy, baby. Everybody know that I'm down to go with the dope girls, but you keep you sturvy, baby. But you so curvy, baby. You don't unnerve me, baby. You wanna tame me, baby, so I'll never be your lady. Stop all performing when I hang with my girls. Why you always yawning? Keep in touch, you sturvy and you're boring.
I don't, I cheat, I vogue.
I absolutely love your sound. Welcome to Afternoon Express.
Thank you, Vanessa.
I'm so glad to have you today. You know, I love feeling fresh and finding out about new artists, I think. And for me, you are a new artist. I haven't been introduced to you, but you are incredible in the international arena.
Yeah, I mostly kind of perform overseas.
Yeah?
But I started out in Cape Town, and yeah.
But that's what I absolutely have fallen in love with as soon as I found out about you. Your tenacity, your get up and go. You are a world traveler. And with hip hop and rap, we found that it highlights quite nicely marginalized groups, right?
Yeah.
But we also find that it focuses quite a lot on the race and the poverty side.
Yeah.
But not a lot of LGBT community members are quite vocal in the space.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hip hop is the music of the oppressed people, and I mean, why not have a queer narrative in hip-hop, you know? If hip-hop is speaking about other problems, like, why not speak about queer issues? And, I mean, the music's really amazing. I enjoy the music, so, like, why not?
Yeah, why not collaborate
yeah.
the two? But I also find in hip-hop and rap, it ends up being quite antagonized in a way. There's no positive that people can try drudge up from it, and people try kind of marginalized, as we said again, people in these communities are trying to make voices. And you're doing so quite boldly, and you're quite a firm member of the LGBT community. You started an incredible, South Africa's first drag king troupe called, Talk to me about the group.
Well, you know, Cape Town has a very kind of like big drag queen community, right?
Yes.
So someone wrote an article saying, why aren't there any drag kings? And I happened to read it, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should start a drag king troupe. So what I did was I would dress up like a boy, and I would perform hip-hop music. And my character was actually based on Lil Wayne, because I had the locks.
Oh, my goodness. I'm a huge fan of Lil Wayne.
Me too.
Already, I'm touched. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so then I put a call out for other people to come through. And I mean, they came through and we started the troupe, and it was from, I think, about like the year 2012 we performed pretty much. We had our own night in Cape Town. Yeah, it was lots of fun.
Oh my God, it sounds like a lot of fun. But you've said Lil Wayne was one of your influences, but you've got a range of different people who've influenced you through the time. Who are, I think, your main core influences in music and life?
Okay, in life, I have to shout out Winnie Mandela.
Of course. Oh, mama.
Yeah. And then in music, I mean, there's so many. I would say like Tupac, Tracy Chapman for my angsty teen years.
Wow.
MIA, Alanis Morissette. There's just like a lot of artists. Brenda Fassie. There's just like a lot of artists who have inspired me, because I have quite an eclectic taste in music.
I was going to say these artists are so far removed from each other. Even the genres and the sounds are so different. But then how are you able to draw from those different sounds to feed into your music?
Well, the key and the similarity between all of those artists is that they are authentic and they speak their truth. And I think that's what inspires me more than anything, is when people are honest and they speak their life's truth.
Yeah, and you had the amazing opportunity to work with one of your idols, MIA. Talk to me about the collaboration.
Yeah, we worked on a project together, a commercial. And at first, when I got the email, I thought I was being punked or a friend of mine was sending me a fake mail. But anyway, it turned out that she wanted us to collaborate on a project. Wow. Yeah, and it actually, that was my first kind of like entry into the professional music landscape.
I think that would be a very sick joke if someone were to, were to do that. But I'm so happy for you. What did that collaboration teach you? I can only imagine having an international sensation and you are leading right up, following her footsteps.
Yeah.
What did you learn from that collaboration?
Well, I think the most important thing I learned was how to operate in the music industry as a professional. Because before that, I was just performing gigs. I was still waitressing and bartending. I was still trying to get my career going. And that was like my first entry into being a professional musician. And from that moment, I was a full-time musician. I didn't need to do like the waitressing and the bartending and all of that to fund my career anymore.
Yeah, and breaking into the South African industry or the South African hip-hop scene.
Yeah.
For yourself, you've got an instant success abroad and it's been a bit more delayed here in the country. Why? Why do you think that is?
I think my sound, first of all, I think my sound is more kind of an international sound.
Okay.
But I also think that I kind of always had the intention of working overseas, you know? Because when I started out, I was just approached by a lot of festivals and bookers overseas, and I thought, like, why not make the jump to London and to France and those places? So I think it's both like my sound, but also like the effort I've put into kind of traveling. And I've always wanted to see the world. I come from a family where not many people traveled.
Oh, wow.
So I've just had this like...
That's beautiful. So you're not only doing it for yourself, you're kind of doing it for everyone along with you and your family. That's so beautiful. Now, I'm very excited to hear about that international sound a little later on in the show, but thank you so much for the sit down.
Awesome.
Awesome. Now, after the break, we make some seriously delicious, cheesy Mediterranean waffles. Plus, we visit the Childline Sunlight Safe House for their 21st birthday celebration. See you after the break.